turmoil, turmoil. The country was in turmoil. Scrutiny, scrutiny. The report is under scrutiny. Epidemic, epidemic. The epidemic spread quickly. Notion, notion. He has no notion of time. Precedent, precedent. There is no precedent for this case. Proximity, proximity. The school is in close proximity. Integrity, integrity. He is known for his integrity. Deficiency, deficiency. He has a vitamin deficiency. Controversy, controversy. The new policy caused controversy. Resilience, resilience. She showed great resilience. Lucrative, lucrative. He has a lucrative business. Stringent, stringent. The rules are very stringent. Tangible, tangible. There is no tangible evidence. Intrinsic, intrinsic. Kindness is intrinsic to him. Cohesive, cohesive. The team is very cohesive. Subtle, subtle. There is a subtle difference. Ambiguous, ambiguous. His answer was ambiguous. Plausible, plausible. His excuse sounds plausible. Noteworthy, noteworthy. The discovery is noteworthy. Versatile, versatile. She is a versatile artist. To alleviate, to alleviate. This medicine alleviates pain. To jeopardize, to jeopardize. His mistake jeopardized the plan. To forge, to forge. He forged a signature. To mitigate, to mitigate. Efforts were made to mitigate damage. To bolster, to bolster. The success bolstered his confidence. To eradicate, to eradicate. The disease was eradicated. To plummet, to plummet. Stock prices plummeted today. To contemplate, to contemplate. She contemplated her future. To foster, to foster. The school fosters creativity. To evoke, to evoke. The song evokes memories. Bring about, bring about. The new law brought about change. Come up with, come up with. She came up with a new idea. Carry out, carry out. They carried out the plan. Fall apart, fall apart. The old house fell apart. Give in, give in. He refused to give in. Run into, run into. I ran into an old friend. Set off, set off. They set off early in the morning. Take over, Take over. He took over the family business. Turn down. Turn down. She turned down the job offer. Work out. Work out. Everything worked out in the end. Predominantly. Predominantly. The area is predominantly rural. Notoriously. Notoriously. He is notoriously lazy. Explicitly. Explicitly. He explicitly refused the offer. Tentatively. Tentatively. The date is tentatively set. Inevitably. Inevitably. The change will inevitably come. Arguably. Arguably. He is arguably the best player. Literally. Literally. He literally jumped for joy. Vaguely. Vaguely. I vaguely remember her face. Recession. Recession. The country is facing an economic recession. Innovation. Innovation. The company is known for its innovative products. Obstacle. Obstacle. The team overcame many obstacles to succeed. Clarity. Clarity. The clarity of his explanation made everything easier to understand. Complication. Complication. The new policy created a complication in the system. Consensus. Consensus. After a long discussion, the group reached a consensus. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Global warming is a significant environmental phenomenon. Dilemma. Dilemma. She faced a dilemma about whether to accept the job offer. Impressive. Impressive. His performance in the competition was truly impressive. Beneficial. Beneficial. Regular exercise is beneficial to your health. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. The region is vulnerable to natural disasters. Ambitious. Ambitious. She is an ambitious student who wants to succeed. Uncertain. Uncertain. The future of the project is still uncertain. Sustainable. Sustainable. We need to find sustainable solutions for energy. Diverse. Diverse. The team consists of diverse individuals with unique skills. Excessive. Excessive. The excessive use of social media can be harmful. To emphasize. To emphasize. She emphasized the importance of teamwork in her speech. To acknowledge. To acknowledge. He acknowledged the effort of his team members. To persuade. To persuade. He tried to persuade her to join the meeting. To utilize. To utilize. We can utilize the new software to improve efficiency. To assess. To assess. The teacher will assess the student's progress. To alleviate. To alleviate. The medication helped alleviate the pain. To mitigate. To mitigate. We need to mitigate the impact of the crisis. To substitute. To substitute. You can substitute sugar with honey in this recipe. Look forward to. Look forward to. I look forward to meeting you next week. Break down. Break down. The car broke down on the way to the airport. Carry on. Carry on. She carried on with her work despite the distractions. Give up. Give up. He refused to give up even when things got tough. Run out of. Run out of. We ran out of milk, so we need to buy more. Set up. Set up. They will set up a new office in the city center. Take over. Take over. The company will take over the smaller firm next year. Work out. Work out. We will work out the details in the next meeting. Explicitly. Explicitly. The instructions were explicitly stated in the manual. Inevitably. Inevitably. Inevitably, the project will face some challenges. Literally. Literally. He literally worked day and night to finish the project. Vaguely. Vaguely. She vaguely remembered meeting him at a party. Arguably. Arguably. Arguably, this is the best movie of the year. Tentatively. Tentatively. We tentatively scheduled the meeting for Friday. Notoriously. Notoriously. He is notoriously difficult to work with.